guys. So in my mob spawn tutorial, I had somebody ask me if I could show off how to give like random weapons and armor to mobs. And on my last video, I was talking about potentially doing a tutorial over objects and stuff like that. Thankfully, in today's tutorial, we're gonna go over both. So let's get started. I'm just gonna start like how we did in the mob spawn video. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go and make a entity spawn. So over here, we're just gonna pass in the entity type into a switch statement. And I'm just gonna cancel all the other mob spawns just to make this easier. So what I'm gonna do over here is just say that if it's a zombie, then we are going to set item slot. Now, as you can see here, there's chest, feet, head, legs, main hand, and offhand. I'm gonna do main hand for now and just set it to like an iron sword or something like that. Just like that. Okay. So if I reload here, it should only spawn zombies and they should only have iron swords. So let's just move a little bit. Yeah, as you can see. Now I'm going to show you how to create the object. Here I'm just going to go and make an object called like mob slot or something like that. And we're just going to pass in the entity for now. An object is pretty much like a blueprint, which means that if you want to pass in an entity, you need to make sure that you have it set up like this. So the instance of this object's entity equals the entity that you pass in here. That might be a little hard to explain. I would just look up into JavaScript objects. But anyways, now I'm gonna put a function inside of here, and we're gonna pass in a slot and an item into an arrow function. Next, we're gonna do this.entity.setItemSlot, and then we're gonna pass in the slot and then an item, just like that. Now this trick is from a user Liopio on the KubeJS Discord. It's pretty smart. I've never thought about doing it like this before, but anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create a new constant that is an arrow function that we're going to pass an array into. And then here I'm gonna make an array for helmet. And then we can just have
an iron helmet here. And then we can have a golden helmet here. And then chain helmet.
Just like that. So we're going to pass in an array, which you can have multiple of, by the way. You can just come over here. Go to chest plate. Oops. Aw, damn. Now what we're going to do over here is return the array you pass in, and then whatever, this is basically denoting which index you want to go to. So this would be 0, this would be 1, and this would be 2. What I didn't know is that you can actually put other shit in here. So you can actually just go ahead and do something like this. Array.length times math.random. So what we're doing here is we're taking the length of the array, which is 3, we're multiplying it by math.random, which goes in between 0 to 1. And then we are just doing math.floor, which pretty much puts it down to it rounds down, basically. So now what we can do over here... Oh wait, we first have to actually make the slot. Sorry. So here we're going to go new mob slot, and we're going to pass in the entity. Anyways, we're going to do slot.setSlot, and then we're going to do hand and Minecraft iron sword. Oh wait, this has to be main hand. 2 hands. But yeah, we can just do something like that. Now, if we go flying around, we should still have zombies spawning with iron swords. Yep. As you can see, it's still working. Now we can come over here, and we can just set up something like this. And we can do gen slot for chest plate. We're passing that array, which is chest plate, which will do the whole thing that checks its length, multiplies it from 0 to 1, and then rounds it down, and then returns that. If we come over here, we should now have zombies spawning with random chest plate. Yeah, as you can see, as I'm flying around, the zombies have random chest plates. So I haven't played around with it too much, but I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to... Sorry, I'm just thinking. If you wanted to add NBT to an item, you could just do something like this. Minecraft golden sword dot with NBT. And you can just go ahead and put whatever you want in here. And I'm pretty sure that right there should work. You just do item of what you want, and then with NBT, and then whatever you want in brackets over here. Now they're spawning with random chest plates with unbreakable golden swords. So if you wanted to add like a certain amount of random variation between it, instead of having it just pick in between, an option you could do is just follow something similarly I did to my mob spawning video, and just do an if-else chain with a math.random and check if it's bigger or less than a certain number, and you can just go from there. But anyways, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you later.